Eclipsed the 20-point mark for the first time in his 2+ year career in college basketball, and Taine Murray, who has strung together back-to-back double-figure scoring games for the first time in his career. So we'll start with questions with Jeff and then Preston.
Elijah, you ended up shooting 6 free throws in the final 25 seconds, made 5 of them. Have you been on the line a lot in your college career in those situations? And what was going through your mind? Because at that point, I think the team was 2 for 6 from the line when you went up the first time.
Yeah, haven't really been in that situation yet in college. I think last year I only shot like 20 free throws for the season. But in high school, I used to be in that situation a lot, so just kind of just having a level head going to the line.
Elijah, past couple games you've kind of put it together offensively. Where are you kind of finding your spots right now? You had a good seal to get that one bucket to, I think, tie the game or put y'all up ahead.
I would just say getting more comfortable with our offense. Kind of knowing where my points are going to come from and knowing, when to be a screener, when to be, trying to be more aggressive. So I'll just say I feel more comfortable.
Jeff, then Marcus.
Taine, you guys were down coming out of the under 4 timeout. Coach Sanchez said he thought you guys just kind of decided you were not going to lose this game. What did you say among each other coming out of that timeout?
Yeah, I think all throughout that second half we were trying to get back in it. I think that it was timely that we went on a run, and I think we were just trying to stay encouraged throughout that period when they were kind of going up. But yeah, just super proud of the guys the way we came together, and obviously Elijah hit some pretty big free throws just to finish that out. So yeah.
They hit some late clock 3-pointers where it seemed like you guys played good defense for 29 seconds, and then they hit a tough shot at the end. Is it tough not to get frustrated when that happens?
Yeah, for sure. I think we obviously pride ourselves on playing defense, and that can lead to long positions for them. So, yeah, we're obviously just trying to work on finishing out some of those positions, but yeah, that can be frustrating at times.
Just piggybacking on finding comfortable spots, just as a team, especially in this era where there's always so many transfers and you're always starting over. What has the process been like, you guys as players finding each other's comfortable spots, and how long has it taken for that process to really start to click?
Yeah, I would say, especially with the portal, we have a lot of new guys. We have a lot of young players on our team. For myself, it's just been kind of finding a new role. At San Diego State, I was in kind of a different role than I am here. The freshmen coming in, adjusting to college basketball and how that is. And, now that our conference is over, conference play, you kind of have more of a feel with what you have and how you want to play. So I feel like we're starting to click and, find our identity.
Preston, then Jeff.
Taine, last game you said that you could see this team kind of finding their stride once you get into ACC play. Now you're going into ACC play. What do you want to see, I guess, just over the next week before y'all started up again against NC State?
Yeah, I think just continuing to do what we have been doing. I think we've really been working hard in practice, addressing what we need to have throughout the season. Obviously, playing games so often, we're able to see our growth quite fast. So, yeah, I think obviously we have a little break here, but once we come back, just really trying to stay consistent with what we're doing. And then, yeah, just excited to get into ACC play.
Elijah, real quick, just you screened for Isaac a couple times. What have you seen from teams, just how they're defending him right now? He's had last couple games were tough for him to get shots. He had a little bit better of a game today.
Yeah, Coach Sanchez has been kind of echoing that, the bigs need to do a better job of getting the guards open, especially IMAC with the way he can shoot. So kind of like I said earlier, just knowing when to be a screener, and knowing that, getting IMAC open could also make myself open. If I set a good screen for him, my guy could have to help.
Jeff.
I think you had a little miscommunication with Kofi at one point when he threw the ball low and you wanted it high, but later on he fed you at least once for a layup. How would you describe him as a passer? It seems like he can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I would say Jacob has a pretty good feel. Just kind of with everything in the game. He has good hands, gets deflections, he's a good rebounder. But I would just say, just building chemistry with him off the court. I feel like me and Jacob hang out a lot, and we're both from the West Coast, so I feel like I try to kind of know what he's going through. Being a freshman, far from home, so I feel like, just building a relationship with him off the court kind of helps that chemistry on the court.
Okay, thanks guys.
Thank
Happy
you.
holidays.